O'Hara, there's nothing left here to trash. You still there?
Yeah, for the most part.
Did they turn into something else? Like, I don't know, kittens?
Yeah, small, metal, robotic, killer kittens.
Aww.
Future Spider-Man relies on present-day Spider-Man to save both their worlds from a time-traveling megalomaniac in this action game from developer Beenox. Excellent voice acting and an interesting script from comic book writer Peter David make Edge of Time's narrative a cut above most superhero games.
How much rejection is a girl supposed to take?
Unfortunately, the gameplay can't quite swing to the same heights as the story, ultimately spoiling your enjoyment.
I almost blacked out from that.
Similar to Beenox's last Spider-Man game, Shattered Dimensions, the game is focused on a linear mix of platforming and combat with a time-traveling theme. Yet, unlike Shattered Dimensions, which featured multiple Spider-Man personas from different time periods, Edge of Time solely features Peter Parker's Amazing Spider-Man and Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man 2099, who are both telepathically linked thanks to a wormhole in time. Interestingly, though, there are no distinct levels or loading sequences in the game. It's one continuous adventure played out through 3 acts and 16 chapters.
I'm trying something here. Did it work?
Yeah, mostly.
Your goal as both Spider-Men is to stop scientist Walker Sloan, voiced by Val Kilmer, from creating the evil Alchemax Corporation during Peter Parker's time, which will have drastic repercussions on the future and ultimately lead to the Webhead's death. While actions taken by the Amazing Spider-Man will immediately influence Spider-Man 2099's future, you're basically forced to complete the tasks in order to continue onward.
Faster! Faster would be better!
The game also takes place entirely within the Alchemax building, so you'll be dodging security lasers and turrets, swinging through narrow hallways, and pummeling enemies to grab keys leading to the next drab gray room or corridor. The same groups of enemies in your basic moveset lead to some highly repetitive action sequences, and while there are challenge stages to break things up a bit, they're also tiresome in the sense that you're completing similar types of objectives. The key difference is that you'll have to finish them within a time limit.
Did you fire up the quark enhancers? Activate the tachyon relays?
Yes, I did all that. No, you just...
Uncouple the Heisenberg compensators.
Yes, of course I did. Oh, shuck it, no, I didn't.
I was right? Wow.
While you'll alternate control between the two Spideys as you progress, you're never completely alone, as they'll trade barbs with each other via some nifty picture-in-picture displays.
You're dealing with pure chaos!
Kinda like my love life.
Spider-Man 2099 is a serious, no-nonsense combatant with the ability to rush toward enemies and elude attacks by dropping decoys. The wisecracking Amazing Spider-Man is a bit faster and more acrobatic, but you'll be using the same hit-and-run tactics with both heroes. The enemies you'll encounter won't require much more than the basic attacks, and there are remarkably few boss fights in the game.
Check your breath!
The replay value is tied to your interest in collecting items like newspapers, action figures, golden spiders, and alternate costumes. The story will take roughly 7 hours to complete, with the majority of your time spent crawling, climbing, and clobbering your way through an uninteresting environment that offers little interactivity. Devoted fans of the Webhead should consider a rental on the strength of the surprising story and stellar voice acting, but just don't be alarmed when your future self pays a visit to knock in some spider sense.
You can end this now!
Yes, end this.
Good!
By ending you!